Good morning. How's everyone doing today? I wanted to come on for a couple of things. We're going to show our Blue Jean journal. Finished, I hope, because she is so chunky. But first, as you know, I'm a part of Antonio Makes. He's here on YouTube. He's a lovely man who has amazing digitals in his store, and he has other stuff on his store there. But anyway, I gave you some sneak peeks a while back when I did my first design team with these little photos, and these ones are called Precious Photos 2. And so now I'm playing with them, and I thought I would show you the pages because I've done a couple of things with the pieces, and I'm going to do a tag journal as well, using and featuring all of his photos. But I just wanted to show you, like, forgive the lines, my printer is just kind of went all funky, but I will redo the photos that I use. But I wanted to show you the loveliness of all of these pictures. Like, they are just darling. Like, look at her. She's just so sassy leaning on that car. I just love that. Okay, and like, they're all photos. Like, look at those fellas. Like, wowzers. And these two little, and they really are precious photos. And there's boats and towns, and some of you'll have to excuse these two pictures here I used on our projects, and then this one I took out to use for the project that we're gonna do. But these are the small ones, and then they get a bit bigger. But look at him. He's just sassy pants. And she's just, doody-doo, reading her book. Not a care in the world. I'm hoping that you can see all of them, but they are just lovely. Look at these little girls. Well, they're not even little. They're, but they're so cute. And then they have some bigger ones, so you get more of the detail. You can see more of the detail. And the ships, and there's a wedding right in there. And I love the old, the ripped lines that are in there in those old photos. And there we are again. See, he's still looking sassy. And so is she, just hanging off the car. And these, I know way back in the day, people didn't usually smile in the photos, so they're all looking very serious, but they are just such lovely images that we're going to use. And then they get in the town square, it looks like, and a church there. And then we have, that fella with his vehicle and on a pier. Yeah, forgive the lines. And then we've got all our ladies working there. It looks like in a factory. Oops, and that's just one of from the other kit. That's Eternal Ephemera kit. But so we are going to start creating with this Precious Photos 2 kit. And I'm so excited to show you what I've done. And I'm really excited to get going on our ticket journal with incorporating a lot of these photos. Okay, so that's that. I'm just going to show you the two I've done. I know you're probably waiting to see the Blue Jean journal, but it's coming. So I altered a couple of puzzle pieces, and I added a photo there with a stamp, and this was just a die cut that I used with a flower. And then I put a hole with an eyelet, and I had some of these. They were from a gift or from Happy Mail or whatever, and then I just hung it on there. But it's just so pretty. And those girls on the little moped there, they're just so cute. And then here's another one with a puzzle piece, and there's cheesecloth and some hessian there with one of the photos and a flower and another dangle, just like that. And then the whole picture is what's featured. So I did that, and so I thought I have another one to do. And what I'm doing for the background is I'm just taking the pieces from my other kit that I used when I started, and it's the Eternal Ephemera 1, I believe. But when you go to his site, you will see these kits and more. Like, they're just excuse me, his yeah, everything he creates is just fantastic. So let's just do one together. I'm just going to add some glue. But I was impatient to get started with this. So it's like today was the day. Anyway, how is everyone? I so apologize if I didn't ask that ahead of time. I like to try to ask you all before we get started, but I was pretty excited to get going. And I think I'm going to have this at the top because I'd like to make it a little hanger. So then what I do is I just lay the paper on, just like that. And then I have my sanding block. You can cut around it. It's going to be a little noisy, I apologize. But not for long. Just around the edges, I'll use this. Okay, and then I'm going to tear it down around the edges. We did, when I first started doing videos, I had made a video altering puzzle pieces. So, and I'm doing it the exact same way I did it then. I like to tear it, make it look rough. And if you have pieces of the puzzle showing, that's okay. That's all a part of the charm of it. And then I just take this and put it over the top and give it some rough edges. It makes a mess, I will tell you that. But in the end, what it does is it looks like it's supposed to be. Like the puzzle piece itself behind it is actually a part of the front, like whatever paper you put on, because it just makes it all smooth and meld together quite nicely. So I'm just gonna ink it up. I had a fabulous birthday. Thanks again for all of your wonderful messages and emails and texts. It was just so good. All right, so there, it looks pretty rugged. And what I do with the pictures, because I want to be in keeping with, you know, the tattered edges, I just take my scissors and I scrape. And I don't know if you can see that, but it gives this really rough edge. And you can put little tears in it if you want and scruff it up really good. But I'm just going to do that for now. And yeah, it makes a mess too because it's paper. All right, and then I will just quickly ink it up. Our trees are almost bare. We've had quite a few windy days, and so I just have some lace here. And really what you're doing is you're just building building up on your puzzle piece, and then you'll put a little few dimensional things. Like I've been doing flowers. I don't know, maybe I'm in flower mode or something, but I'm just going to add some glue. I don't want to really have it straight. And then let's add these little sweet kids. Just like that. And already it looks lovely. I have my hot glue gun at the ready today, which is amazing. Usually I don't, but I thought today I better. And so let's add a little flower. Maybe just a little cream guy. Just a little cream one, and I like the fact that they have the little green leaves, I guess, coming out the sides. But I'm just gonna, or maybe at the bottom. No, this I'm gonna use my hot glue gun for. It just makes it go on. And yeah, maybe I'll stick it right there. Get off all the little glue hairs. So in there, it's just so cute. You can put bling on there, words on there, whatever you'd like. Numbers. Let's see what I have over here sitting. Most of the stuff that I have is finally gone. But I'm going to, I don't know if I should make it a hanger. Let's see what that looks like. I just have my We Are Memory Keeper. It sets the eyelets and it makes holes. So I'm just going to add just the little holes. And what's nice is I can press this. I can press that without any difficulty on my fingers, which is fantastic. So, sorry, I didn't grab anything to hang it with, of course. So, quickly grab some ribbon here. And we're going to have a totally different color of what's on here, but it really stands out nice. And then all I'm going to do is tie a knot in the back. The hole is small enough so that the knot won't go through. Just like that. And I'll just do one more knot. We'll see if I can get the knot on top of the one I just did. Oh yes. So there's one. And there's a piece of hair or something attached. There we go. Just do that. I want to take this part and make the knot. That won't do. That would just be weird. Okay, just like that, and then I'll make another knot on here. Sorry, takes a little bit. All right, let's see if I can make sure the knots are both on top of each other. There. All right. And there we have this lovely, lovely little hanger. And you can just, I mean, you can make these and alter them and hang them on your Christmas tree. You can make them all Christmas themed or, you know, like whatever. Valentine's Day, you could make nice little ones and just send them out. But darling, that's so darling. All right, so now let me grab my, I cut some of It's just craft cardstock. I think I have 6 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 pieces. And my idea is to make this into a tag journal. Whether it's going to be this way or this way, I'm not too sure. But I am going to do my corners. And then, of course, with the background paper. And then I'll be using my digitals to add photos. But I thought we could get that started. And then I also have some tags here. I don't know if I'm going to use them for anything, but I have that option of using them. And for the corners, I had thought my circle punch, the trick is to getting each one the same as the rest. So I'm gonna just grab a circle punch, and this is just my 1 1/4 inch circle punch. So I think the best bet, or the best way to do it, is to put it in just like that. And then I don't know if I can do it this way, you know, like just put it and then use my scissors and cut. Let's try that and see. It's just a small thing to work with. So it'll be just like that. And then you can do that all the way around. Like that should be okay. It's just small, and if you have issues with your hands and stuff like I do, I certainly don't want to do them all on camera. Or you can draw around them. That's probably the better idea. If I just draw around them and cut them out, it might be easier that way. So let me see what that looks like. Do I have a pencil? Yeah, all the stuff. I don't know if you can relate or not, but you have all the stuff and then you can't find something that you're looking for. So there, I just kind of drew it out and then cut it. But I think that's better than trying to line them all up and cut them all out. So there's our first one, just like that. And so I'll do them all that way, but let's move that out of the way. So maybe what I'm going to do, we'll do one. How's that? Just so that we can have one done together. I'm just going to cut out this girl. And then we'll do this, and then I will show you our blue jean journal. I'm pretty excited to show you. I did add a few things into it, but anyway, that'll come in a second. Oh. All right. We've been picking Braden up from school every day, and his school is about 20 minutes away, so we just drive out and pick him up and bring him home, and so that's been a lot of fun doing that with him. So that'll sit there. But I have this, and I'm going to use them because they are just, they're lovely papers, and I want to use them. Simple as that. Like you can't get any simpler than that. You like something, well, let's use it. So just like that. And then you add whatever it is you're going to add. And I think obviously, well, I just made the decision. I guess I'm going to be doing it this way. So that's fine. And I'm going to add the glue onto here instead of the paper, and then I'll just lay the paper down. You don't have to. You can lay the paper on top of this and take it off with your ruler or cut it out, but this is a good way to do it. So I'm just going to lay it down and then cut around. Right, we all have our ways of doing things, and so we do it. Whatever we find is easiest. And every layer you add to this, it'll thicken it up, give it stability. And if we do all 6 pages, like they're all double-sided, so you can, that's 12 sides, and you can fill it with pockets and ephemera. Like, oh my goodness, there's so, my thing is I have so many ideas flying around in my brain that I need to rein it all in and do one thing at a time and do it like that. So it's okay if it gets wrinkled up. I could have done that. I should have done it actually before I added it, but it's okay because it's doing it now. Just like that. And then we have our image, and we're just gonna play just for a couple minutes, and then yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna grab a couple things here. See, obviously I wasn't prepared because I'm grabbing stuff. All right, sorry if it's a bit chaotic today in the video. It wasn't my intention to forget things today. This is just some Tim Holtz paper. I'll just crunch it all up, and then we'll add it on just like that. And I have a glue stick, so I'm going to pop it on with the glue stick. At least I have that ready. Okay, let's do that right away. I didn't bring my... Yeah, there's a few things. Can you tell that I was really excited to come on today and do a few things? There, I just kind of wrinkled it up a bit. And then when all the wrinkles get inked, it looks kind of cool. And then she's gonna go, but again, I'm going to just rough up her edges. I need to get myself a timer or something and give myself a certain amount of time on video so that I'm not taking up too much of your day. You know, I get that we can pause videos and go back to them and stuff, which is a fabulous feature. There we go, just do that. And I have a bit of lace here, or the Hessian, whichever. But I just had these pieces of lace that I would really like to finish using. It's a lot of the same color, but that's okay, because when you add lace and stuff, things will, you can just brighten things up whatever way you want to. But I'm going to add this little airmail thing. Why? I don't know. Just because it looks all right to me. go. And I don't want it too close here. I'll have to figure out whether I'm going to do a ring-bound journal or have it with fabric. But either way, there I'll leave room for whatever I decide to do. I'll figure that out as we go. There. Oh, maybe I'll just stick it right there. I kind of like it there. I'm just going to add a tiny bit of hot glue, just a little skiff of it, oops, to hold it. That didn't even want to stay. So when it's acting up, put some hot glue there and there. And that's so cute. And you can add bling to it, words to it, whatever you like. I might add a few more things there. We'll see. Maybe a little bit of lace, but I just wanted to come on and show you that because I'm really, really excited to get started. And so now let's check out our Blue Jean journal, shall we? I know people have been really excited to see the results. And I'm excited for you to see them. So let me just get the stuff out of the way. I'll just set this aside for a minute with our puzzle pieces. And okay, ready? Here she is. Can you see that? I hope so. Hopefully you don't see my mug in the camera because, oh boy. There. I just took some light blue lace and tied it around because as you can see, oh, she is chunky. All right, let's just get right into it. Move that out of the way. So we have our dangle. And then this is the other dangle. I just set it at the back there, but we'll see that in a sec. And I just have some elements in here, flowers and little papers, and they can be added or removed. And there's our little booklet with a butterfly and this little fella here in the top pocket. And then when you open it, we have our girl there in the lace. That's I left her just as as a card. And our fabric flip on the card. And this is our flip. I have little things here, the paper clips, to show you what I've done as extra. So I just kind of put this together. I folded a piece of coffee dyed paper and I collaged on the top. And then when you open it, it's a writing spot. And it's also a little pocket. So just like that, it's a little pocket. Well, it's a long one, but it's there anyway. And then this one, I added an up tuck with, I just used some book page and then dust, inked around it, and then just added Tim Holtz portrait there. And then our flip. And then this is our paper flip we had done. And that's the paper clip. I just kind of mimicked the one that Barb had in my blue box with some lace. And I put a fabric belly band here. Excuse me. It's got all the blues and some buttons. And there's, I always forget the name of those. But anyway, I had made this. It's an altered index card. And there's a whole bunch of ephemera inside and little pockets. And then I just popped that there. Just like that. And then we have our shaker. And I just added our altered playing card in behind there. And then this is our center. I just added a bunch of tags and journaling cards and stuff inside the pockets. And I just made these little tags. The backs of them are blank so that you can write on them. And I just added a circle here. I think I had a plan for that, but yeah, I forget. Okay, and then there's our doily pockets. And for the foam pieces that I had, I made this little frame. I used a die cut and put these sweet little kids in the frame and backed it with some lace. And I just popped it in the pocket there, and I added some lace. It's a sample of lace. And then these are what they look like as whole pieces, and I just put them in there because they can be added anywhere that you want. So I added this corner tuck and added that stuff inside there. And then our this is that tissue paper I had shown you. I made it into an envelope, and I just added a few little goodies inside. And then I'll just pop this here, and that'll just hold it closed there. And I've added a whole bunch of stuff to the pockets. And what I did is I added our 2 pockets that we made into this bag. And then that's our altered CD. And then here I added a belly band, and I put in some butterfly paper and just kind of tucked it down inside there. And then I added the lace back here with a huge tag. And I mean, you can use that as a backing for when you write as well. I think it's big enough. So, and then there's the back pocket with our little flip thing in it with the pocket and the tag. And then I have this hanging there. And I did cut it off a little bit just to kind of make it shorter. Whew, so there she is. And she is huge. I quite enjoy how she turned out. I hope you do too, and I hope you'll give me some feedback and tell me what you think. And if you enjoyed this project with me. And with this you can add danglies to it as well if you want, just to pretty that up. But yeah, there she is in all her glory. Large, chunky, and you can, if you wanted to, you could fill it even more and just go crazy. Why not? Why not? It would be yours, and you can do whatever you want with them. All right, so that's what I have for you today. I really hope you enjoyed getting together, and I hope you enjoyed doing this Blue Jean journal with me. I sure had fun. And the beginning of my design team project for Antonio Makes. I really hope you go check him out. And don't forget, if you do go to his store and you make any purchases, use your special code Brenda10, all capitals, and you'll get 10% off of your purchase, which is phenomenal. I mean, his prices as it is amazing. And to have a 10% off is even better. Like, yeah, I did have it written down, but that's okay because I'm just telling you now. So I hope you all have a very blessed day. I hope you're all doing good. I hope you will have a chance to get into your craft room and create today. And you all take care. We'll see you again next time. Have a very blessed rest of your day. Bye for now.